We're going to talk to you about our experience at the NASCAR Championship weekend. Don't touch anything. No. I think it was pretty fun.
And we got to play a board game.
Yep.
It was pretty fun.
Based on color. I wonder who won that one.
Probably the art major that knows like color theory and stuff like that.
I beat everybody at Mario Kart
Kid.
with tilt controls.
It's disgusting.
Like at practice, like you can only, especially if we're supposed to be focusing on the game, you can only do so much to like get a grasp of like your teammates' personalities, because if you're only speaking to them majority when you're like calming in game, it's definitely not the same as if we were playing a board game or playing Mario Kart together. So it was very nice.
Yeah, we got to go under the in the tunnel with all the race names.
The race people.
The racing people.
The racers.
We didn't get to go in the infield last year.
Like,
we were just stuck in a corner.
And then when we finally go under the tunnel and we go and see like all of the PCs set up, and I'm like, okay, this is really exciting, and it felt electric and really cool.
And the drummers.
Yeah. Oh, the drummers. I will say, I was like, when we walked in there and they had a bunch of actual computers set up and they were like, we have internet. I was like, we have internet? Oh my God, that's crazy.
When we walked in, a few heads did turn. Like they knew we were there. They were scared. Like GCU turned their head. The Nevada team turned their head. I saw ASU turn their head, and they're like, "Okay, U of A's here. Time to improve. Time to show up.
Square up.
Yeah.
Let's go." So the first game, I was like, oh, like I don't know. I wasn't freaking out, but I was just like, whoa, this feels really different. Also, because the team that we were playing against was literally sitting directly to my left. And so I was like, I am so awkward right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we definitely had to control our emotions a little that first game, because we didn't want to upset the people who were sitting right to our left to our left. There, that first game was definitely just shaking it off, getting the nerves out. Bob's first ever game, right, at a LAN.
Yeah, at a LAN. Crazy.
So, it didn't seem that he was nervous that first game, but he did say, after the event that he was definitely like a little nervous going into it. And I don't know if that was the last series or the first series, but there were nerves there, definitely from everybody.
Yeah.
First game we lost. It was close though.
Yeah.
And then we're just like,
we just locked in.
We're just like, what are we doing? We cook these guys in scrims every day, and we locked in, and then easy 2-0.
Yeah. I felt like I played so much faster at the LAN than I've been playing at home.
I think we had the fist bumps. The fist bumps came back.
The fist bumps were real.
They made their return.
Gosh.
We weren't able to practice in the arena for a little bit and stuck online, but we came into the event. Definitely were the only team there fist bumping. No one else had the chem that we did, and then locked in, won that first series, and then beat Nevada Reno.
Kind of for no apparent reason other than I'm just there. Especially when I'm sitting in the chair, like playing the game, people are like, what is she doing? Like, I feel like a lot of people watch me much more than they do other people on LAN, and that can be really, really nerve-wracking. But I kind of just go like, doesn't matter.
I feel like for me, it felt the most awkward when I was playing in the first game. I was like, it felt kind of odd being like, oh, I'm the only woman here actively playing right now. The only other woman that I've seen like in this building besides media was Panik. It definitely made me proud. It made me feel really good. We as a school and as a team actually supporting women in esports.
I'm very thankful for my teammates and the ability to even be in the program too, and be allowed to be here, because I feel like that's why I turn heads too, because they're like, wait, they're actually doing something different and it's working. It's like not clicking in their heads yet. Or maybe it is, or maybe me showing up and doing my best does click in their heads and they're going, maybe we could do that.
It was really funny because the first time I saw the kid, he was standing literally right in between Howdy and Panik. I think as they were warming up, but he was just out of their peripheral vision, so neither of them saw him. But he was like standing there. He like walked up, stood there, and he stood so still.
His eyes were like as big as dinner plates, seeing the mechs that were coming out from our team. For us, you know, when definitely a few years back, we would probably be doing the same thing for like pros and whatnot at events. And now there's people who were in our shoes a couple years ago doing the same to us. We're like, wow, now we can make a print into their lives and show them, you know, what we do.
I mean, we did have like two women on our team.
Yeah.
I think it's good, especially when people are really young and like impressionable and looking up to people, that they have a diverse set of role models to look up to.
I remember there was a little girl who was like super into watching our team, and I had just turned around for whatever reason, and her and I caught eyes, and I waved at her and she waved back, and I was like, oh my god, that's so sweet. I feel like I have a duty, make positive experiences for them, and especially be like a very positive role model for younger generations in gaming, because
they're our future.
Yeah, they are the future.
At least our team, Bob, Amph, and I thought that ASU would probably be the strongest competition we would have. And after we beat them, we were on cloud 9. And we were extremely hot because of the no air conditioning.
It's so hot in there with all the computers running.
All the computers.
Oh my gosh.
We got to go outside, take a little 10-minute break, do a little interview with Amph's parent. They called us back in because GCU had both their teams waiting for us and had to sit down. We played GCU. We went down 1-2 at one point, and then we were just like, why would we want to go home losing to GCU's B team? We got to lock in, and then we won 2 games. We played the main team. It was really close. It was really fun. Definitely, we've played them a lot in ranked and in scrims. We brought it to game 7. We were down double match point at one point, brought it to game 7, and then, you know, in the end we lost. But I think the feeling of the team was like first LAN.
I was gonna say your best under like maybe being slightly dehydrated, maybe being slightly hungry.
Yeah.
You guys played really well considering the stress you were under, and also freaking the heat and the noise from the NASCAR race that was actively going on at the end of grand finals.
I mean, couldn't be more proud of our team, right? Coming to NASCAR, practicing as much as we did, setting the lineups, putting ourselves in that position, and then, you know, being 1 goal off winning it all. I think that's a pretty big accomplishment for us.
I will say that when I was watching you guys play and it would get so close that my watch multiple times would say, you're having a cardiac event. We notice you have a weird rise in your BPM. Are you okay? Do you need me to call someone? Like multiple times. I was like, no, we're fine. To the point where I took off my watch because I'm like, it's fine. I'm very proud of my team.
You guys played your hearts out, and I feel like that's what counts. Yeah. Leave it all on the field.
Yeah.
Or whatever they said. All right. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. And
make sure to check us out on our socials, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Check out our content from the weekend and our FSP event, and we'll see you next time.
So much content.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.